Kermit A. Kella here. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm hoping that this is going to work. This is going to be my first attempt to record on my PlayStation 4, and play some D2R and share the results with you. I didn't know that I could set it up to save my mic info, so let's see how that goes, right? So what we're doing, or what I've been doing, is I've been doing some lower cross runs. I've been focusing on trying to get my high runes. So I'm going to see what happens after we spend 30 minutes or so doing this, because it only records in like 30-minute segments. I can't tell it just to record.
Good day.
But that's what we're going to do. So 30 minutes from now, hopefully, we'll pull back and we'll have the game going. Or we'll pull back from the video and see what we've gained. I'm not going to save that. I've already got a blade buckle. Don't need either of those. So we're just going to get over to lower crossed. So one of the things that I recently did, and I've talked about it in a short degree in my other videos, I recently got an SSD for my my PlayStation 4, and now it's just a USB SSD.
I can't carry anymore.
But it definitely is way faster than the traditional, so that helps a lot. So what I have my inventory full, so if I pick up a key, it's going to max out my keys. So that way you don't have to hold on to a bunch of keys. A lot of people just recommend carrying 3 or 4 keys with you. This is the way I do it, and then you can just pick up every time you see a key. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for these fire pits here. You can see, and the fire pits indicate these 2 sets of block boxes. So you'll see we got an am rune there. We're not going to pick that up because we've got 2 and a lot of people don't even kill, but I'm going to be doing some killing because I've noticed that whenever I do killing, I get more stuff from it, more rune gems actually. I had it was my first time getting it, so I don't remember the rune name. Hold on, I'll remember once I see the list. I got a rune. As I said, thought I just said one word differently. I got an rune. Rune. I also got, off of one of these stands right here, I got the best in slot pally shield. The HOZ, the Herald of Zakarun, I believe is what it's called. And so that, I just want to say, don't forget that those things exist as you're doing this run. You don't want to waste a ton of time, but if you can do like I am on single player and you can get a decent map, you can hit these things, you know, a minute, 2 minutes tops. A lot of people like to go to Act 4. I'm not doing that because the load screens are terrible on PS4. They're a little bit better because I've done this little upgrade, the SSD upgrade. Look how fast that was in comparison. And you want to do this with a teleport character. So the goal is you get all of your high runes that you need, your bear and your jaw, and then you can teleport as much as you want with any character. You just select that one armor. So that's what I'm going for. I'm trying to get my other characters up there. And the same thing with your potions that I was talking about earlier. If you pick up a potion and you don't have room for it, it'll just say, you know, I am overburdened or whatever. So, and with some of the updates that came with D2R, I can pick up straight to my my queue. So that's what I'll do. See, over here on this particular one that I have, this particular map that I have, I get these guys a lot right here in this corner. So you'll see me kind of check this. And I got an rune from right here, so that's why I'm going to do that. You see, I can pick up the key. That means that I didn't have enough keys, that it maxed out, or went over, rather. And we're just going to do this a buttload of times, so I'm just going to chat with y'all while I do. I wish I could go live and y'all could all join me or watch me as I'm doing it. I just don't have that option. My internet's terrible, so basically what I've been doing is I move it over to my phone, I go to my church that has good internet, and then I upload from my church's
Stay
Wi-Fi.
a while and listen.
boxes while you can. I've gotten a couple of runes doing it that way as well. I forget which one I got my low rune off of, but I got a low rune as well out here just yesterday.
I can't carry anymore.
Another thing I like to do, I didn't do it right here, I should have, but if I see a super healing potion and I'm not maxed all the way out, I'll just go ahead and grab that super healing, and I'll heal myself and then grab the one off. Okay, there you go, your Grand Charm. There's also lots of Grand Charms and small charms that pop out here. I hope the volume isn't too loud to you guys that covers up my voice. I mean, not that I have a spectacular voice that you want to hear anyways, but you know, it is what it is. Should have put a timer down so I know when to stop. I'll say we've probably been 5 minutes, so if I go 20 more minutes, yeah, we'll go with that. It should record the entire instance or whatever you want to call it. So a lot of people like to get Act 4 because you have the waypoint so much closer, you don't have to do this run. To me, I have to teleport back to the waypoint to do that, and so I'm not doing that. Especially with the way this map is. If I had a slightly better map where I was right on top of it whenever I was done, that'd be a different story. I probably would do it. But since I have to teleport back, that's like, it's time lost. When you get boss packs, make sure you get these guys. A lot of people say don't even worry about killing them. I have found it definitely helps to get these kills in. I don't know why it makes that sound sometimes. It hasn't been an indicator of anything technically good dropping.
I am overburdened.
I think I need a claw for one of my rune upgrades. One of the things I'll do, and look, I'm no pro at D2R. I'm like definitely, I'm a newbie that's just playing it. But I will teleport back and forth if they're like dodging me or that they're chasing me too fast. I'll just teleport back and it'll draw them right back through the blizzard. Again, I am no pro. I'm not trying to give y'all the bee's knees on what to do here. I'm just telling you what I've learned in a short bit of time I've been playing. Okay, another boss pack. Every mall is good. I like picking up these full reviews. I have a character that's a mule that's just set up for for fulls, because whenever you do your whenever you do your Uber
I can't carry anymore.
runs, you'll want to have it. So. Now, I don't know, since I've already had 2 boss packs, at least, I don't know if there's going to be anything in this upper left. I'll check it, but I don't think there will be. You see there how I've used a potion, so I could just grab that potion and not worry about it not giving me the issue. But
I can't carry anymore.
Minion? Alright, we did it. And if you're running like I am, you're running a Blizzard Sorceress, or if you run into the immunity that immunes whatever it is that you're using, don't fight them. Just move on. See, I didn't even need to check that. That was a waste of time. Oh, here's another trick. Set up your menu to where you can open up all the items on the ground. I am overburdened. I didn't do it before, but definitely something you want to have whenever you start up your PlayStation each time. You don't have to do it for each game, but you need to do it for the PlayStation every time you turn on the PlayStation. If you open up that, I have it set as a quick key on my controller, but you want to set it up to where you can do it just one button, or in this case I do L2 and R2, and it makes it to where all of the drops stay on the ground. So helpful, especially in PlayStation 4 where you don't have control of your teleports and things like that. No good. Now there's a faster way for me to do this where I move something off of my out of my main holding, you know, this area right here, but I'm not going to do that. Let's see, did I need one that needs flawed emerald? I don't. I'll save it though because the higher runes use higher gems to upgrade, and my focus right now, what's going to speed up all gameplay, is having, you know, right now sorceress can do a bunch, but there are things that the paladin's going to do way easier. There's things that your Amazon might do a little better. You know, there's different things that different characters do better. Different builds do better, so having multiple characters is helpful, but the only way to have teleport is to either have it through, okay, I'm going to pick up amulet, yellow amulet, is to, I'm going to pick up boots too, because I don't have the perfect boots just yet. What was I saying? The only way to get that speed from your characters is to have teleport, and Enigma gives any character that needs it teleport, and that's the only way to have it other than using a teleport staff, which a teleport staff you lose so much time because you're having to redo your, you have to
I am overburdened.
Keep recollecting, or repairing it, sorry. You have to keep repairing it to get your what do they call it? Your shots back. Because you only get so many, you get like, you know, 30 or whatever it is, depending on your turn. Also, your champion attacks, kill those things too. They can draw cards as well, so if you're doing rune hunting, I know that this isn't fastest, but it gives more options for the drops, and it's already here, right? There's also a couple, at least on this particular map, there's a lot of here, and there's other little chests. Always get off of those. Get drops off of them. Alright, we'll take the pulls and we'll reset. And menuing is another way to speed up your time significantly. The faster that you menu, the better off you're going to be. Unlike what I'm doing right now, because I'm over here trying to chat it up. I'm still trying to get my comfort level. I think that streaming would work better for me if I had the option, because I would be able to react to people. Whereas when I'm just sitting here chatting to myself, it's kind of like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Stay a while and listen.
It's like, hey, who are you talking to? And it's just a little weird. But I'll get used to it. And what I'm doing is I'm not saving stuff. I don't care about selling stuff. I might have to do some mule work between the next episode. I might have to do some mule work and move some of this stuff off of here. Yeah, I'm not saving anything that's not doing me a benefit, right? You know, why? But anything that's got like a plus to skills, I'm typically going to hang on to those, even if I end up not needing them. Once I have every character kind of decked out, then a lot of that small stuff can just go, okay, let's keep moving. And that's the type of stuff, the menuing is really what eats your time. So getting fast at that, moving away from something you don't need, not picking up stuff you don't need, that's going to be the way that you get the fastest. And the faster you run, the more times you can hit these boxes. These are called super chests. The more times you can hit those boxes, the more stuff you need. You can pick up the ornate plate for 35,000. The Jared stone will probably be 35,000. But I'm good on money.
I am overburdened.
Jesus.
I am overburdened.
I don't know why I'm doing that horn. It didn't used to do that. And if you just throw down some blizzards, not only will you slow down the guys attacking you, but you can also get some kills and keep getting experience along the way, which is, you know, always good. You know, the more experience you have, the more damage you do, the more damage you do. You know, the faster you kill, the faster you kill, the more stuff you do. Is this a double pack? Triple pack? What's it? Oh, I'm gonna feel real silly if it doesn't record a single bit of this, and it just records the gameplay. Okay, so this dude is ice immune, so we're just gonna leave him alone, right? No point in fighting. Oh, he's lightning and ice.
I can't carry anymore.
We're just gonna get away from him. And if you're hitting X as you go through this menu, you can just double X right into it. You don't even have to wait for it to all the way load. This is again for your PS4 guys. Your PC is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a lot faster. At least my PC is a lot faster than my PlayStation. The problem is I can't drag my Alienware with me on the field. So I go by Ormus just to get healed up. You know, it's a habit. If I was smart, I would avoid that. If I see a chest and some stuff here, I'm also going to hit these. Because it has the option of dropping as well, I just skip it. I wouldn't get bent out of shape if I missed it. These take a second to drop. You could, while it's taking a second to drop, you could just go ahead and move on and check it. I'm not picking up rings because I don't need rings. The rings I need are going to be uniques. But I am picking up amulets because my amulet is not like top tier. My rings aren't necessarily top tier, but they need to be uniques, whereas my amulet is not. That's one of the issues with the controller right there. You just saw it. You don't get control of your
I can't carry anymore.
So you could get placed further away than you want. And you know what? I know that there's going to be people who watch this and they go, dude, you're not even doing your button right. You're not doing this right. That's fine. I'm a newbie. You know what I'm saying? I played as a kid and haven't played since. I never got good at the game like other people. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see, that Zerakan guy ran from me, didn't he? These guys will run from you. I may just go ahead and bolt out after this instead of continuing. I'm losing time here, you know? Yeah. I kind of have him cornered, so. Okay. Did the other guy get away? Sometimes you gotta do like a targeted spell.
I am overburdened.
I don't know how high of a rune the champions and boss packs can drop, but I could tell you that I got a low yesterday, and I've gotten yesterday as well, and one of those came off of those, and those are fairly high.
Not here.
On the rune list. I mean, they're not like the low is pretty high, but the is only a few down from an ist. So definitely for me, it seems worth it, unless you're backtracking and some dummy. And uniques can drop from those armor stands. Like I said, don't be afraid to hit those stands. Or I would rather say, definitely hit it on a regular basis every chance you get. These guys out. Another full reach.
I am overburdened.
See, when you see these boxes, hit them. It takes you no time to hit that box, right? I do what's hard. Okay, the Crudgel I think is trash.
I
I'll
am
still pick it
overburdened.
up, but I think it's trash. What I'll do is once I ID it, I don't have them memorized like a lot of these people, a lot of these players. So I'll pick it up. If I don't know for sure that it's trash, I'll inspect it. Get Kane to help us out with that, and then just toss it on the ground if it's no good. The sad thing is that uniques don't sell very good. You would hope that they would sell better than magic items and whatnot, and they just don't, unfortunately. It is what it is. So Tart Clan Crusher looks pretty decent, actually, for some of the skills, the Tutor Druid and what have you. I actually already have one, so... I might have to stop picking up fulls. Purple pots. The perps. If you know, you know. Like I said, there's a faster way to do this. You drop that, and then you can do the instant keying. I'm just being lazy.
Not here.
Okay. What do we got? I think we'll run this last time, and then I'll cut this episode off. I'll probably even review the episode before I do another one, but then I'll hop right back into this and give y'all some more, hopefully. Okay, is this a boss pack? Nope, it doesn't say minion. If you get close enough, and again, this is PS4 because I can't hover over top of them, right? But on the PS4, if you get close enough to him, it'll tell you if they're a minion or not. And if they're a minion, you want to go ahead and find the boss pack. The Resurrected boss. The actual boss from the boss pack. Jesus, goodness Christ. Get your words out, Kermit. It's like I'm trying to move fast, so I talk fast and move slow.
I am overburdened.
Like, this is way
I am
slower
overburdened.
than you want to be moving. If you can get these Zerkarone people locked into a corner, they won't get to run off on you so easily.
I can't carry anymore.
I think Bonehelm is Tancred's. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. We'll ID it from Kane, and then if it's not anything good, I'll throw it out. I think it's Tancred's. I think I have it either way, but... Load, load, load. This is why I think Sweet Phil runs music, because there's a lot of just downtime.
Hello.
And again, like, because of the way that I'm doing it, okay, so I was right. It's Tancred's. I have that for sure. Let's go one more round. We'll go one more. See, when I'm doing it
I can't
fast,
carry anymore.
I'm at like a minute a run for this. So that's where I'd like to see myself, at a minute a run. And if you're doing a minute a run, you're hitting like 8 boxes. Okay, we see that great axe unique right there. We're gonna grab that up. I think I already have it as well, but we're just gonna grab it. A quick way to tell, at least from they're immune or not, is if you hit them with your Nova, like I just did, your Frost Nova. If they don't freeze, they're automatically.
I can't carry anymore.
Oop, do I have some stuff? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna check this Shaco for funsies real quick. I already got one the other day. If the durability is high, then you know that it was
I am overburdened.
that didn't drop. Okay. I think that's Messerschmitt's Reaver, and if it is, I already have one.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Two boss packs back to back. Oh, that's what you get. That's what you get right there for chasing after the boss pack. So if you're lower level, trust me on this. You don't want to chase the boss packs. You don't kill like the other guys suggest. With that said, I'm going to load back in. I will have my my body here. I'll go re-up on potions. Not a big deal. We're going to be fine. I missed an amulet. Big deal. We're going to run it again, and we're just going to keep going, okay? Thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that like button and help me out. You know how this algorithm works. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful one. If I can remember how to do